Welcome back to the stream. Welcome back to another video. Today we've got some breaking news, because if you are looking for an even better deal on a Tesla, if you want a better discount on a Model 3 or Model Y, then you have came to the right place, because Tesla has just enhanced the Tesla referral program, and now you can get extra increased benefits, including money and dollars off, plus different options and programs if you use a Tesla referral code. So we're going to get into that, plus a variety of topics. But if you're just joining in, my name is Dennis. I love talking about Tesla hacking, as I like to call it. So definitely hit that subscribe if you're interested. And today's video is actually sponsored by my Patreon link down below in the description if you want to support the channel and get access to the ultimate Tesla buying guide out there with all the best interest rates for financing your Tesla. So definitely check it out. Patreon link down below in the description. But let us take a look at this. So I just posted this on Twitter because I noticed that right now Tesla has enhanced the Tesla referral program. Right now, if you go to anybody's Tesla referral page, just like the one down below in the description, you can actually get anywhere from $1,000 off a Model S or Model X, plus 3 months of full self-driving. But little do we know, there was just a change that just happened very recently. Now you can get $500 off on top of any sort of discounted prices, demo pricing, on top of the $7,500 federal tax credit and all these other incentives as well. You can get $500 off a Model 3 and also $500 off a Model Y. So definitely check out a referral code just like the one down below in the description, because if you click it open, if you attach it to your account, to your browser, you can now see that Model Y is now qualified for $500 off, plus 3 months of full self-driving, which is, I'm not sure if this is a glitch, because it seems like Model 3 Ys are not supposed to be getting the full self-driving, but now it says that, even though it says right here Model 3 and Model S are supposed to receive the 3 months of full self-driving, it says when you click it open. So if you're looking to get 3 months of full self-driving, if you have not placed an order yet, if you've not locked in any sort of pricing, because that's the beauty with Tesla, if you place an order now, you're locked and protected against any sort of price increases, and you're going to take advantage of any sort of price decreases. So it looks right now, if you use a referral code just like the one down below in the description, you can get $500 off a Model Y plus 3 months of full self-driving. This is a new thing that was just added to Model 3 and Model Y. So of course, our recommendation on the channel is always go to waitingfortesla.com. First, click open a referral link first, then go to waitingfortesla.com, sort it by Model Y. If you're looking for a Model Y, find the vehicle that you're interested in, like this one right here, a 2023 Tesla Model Y all-wheel drive with an almost $3,000 discount. Hit the reserve button, it's going to take you to the page, but it looks like that one's sold already. So let's move on to another one. Here's another one right here. So this one, I guess, also sold. So maybe all these vehicles are selling super quickly. So let's see if we can find another one, because the thing we're looking for is you're going to get dropped up onto the inventory page, but for some reason it's not pulling up any of them. But you want to get that green check mark so that you know it is linked up and ready to go with the pricing and things like that. Let's see if we can get it to reflect on another different Tesla inventory. But for some reason, I guess maybe all Tesla inventory is cleared out already, which that can't be the case. They couldn't have sold out on all of them, but maybe there's something to do with this new Tesla referral code that they just launched. You're not able to find any of the inventory exactly. But let's see if we switch to like a Model 3. Okay, so my referral code is applied, but for some reason it's not letting us see any of the inventory, because probably what's happening here, they've made some sort of glitch, because you can get the $500 off, but maybe you can't use it with the Tesla inventory, because it does say here around the page, after the referral code is actually linked up, it says order a new Model Y. Maybe not order one from inventory, but order it from actual, like, the ordering system, which we don't necessarily recommend unless you're looking for an easy process. You don't want to jump through all the different hoops, and I could certainly see that, and you just wait for the actual vehicle to show up. But taking a look at here, let's see if we go back to the loot box page or the referral code page. Let's see if we can go click onto Model 3, and we're gonna get the same type of arrow. So maybe let it chill for a little bit, let it cool down. But yes, it seems like they've updated their Tesla referral code program, and now you can get an extra $500 off a Model S or a Model 3 or Model Y, plus various full self-driving. So good luck to anybody out there. Definitely, if you're going to be considering using our referral code, thank you to everybody in the past that has used that, and thank you to everybody in the future. But definitely some very interesting stuff, certainly because this is early in the month, early in the quarter, that Tesla has adjusted their referral program. So maybe we'll see some sort of more enhancements in month 2 or more in month 3, because as you know, at the end of every single quarter, Tesla loves to do more incentives, more promotions. So we could certainly see much more in the near future. But we're going to jump into the next topic. But before we do that, this video is sponsored by my Patreon link. Down below in the description is the Patreon link. Support the channel and get access to the ultimate Tesla buying guide out there, so definitely check it out if you're interested. But if you're just joining in, welcome. Thank you for joining in on this Thursday. We're still in a travel setup, so we'll be home probably tomorrow. But thank you for joining in. We've got one giveaway ending on the channel, ending tomorrow actually. So if you're interested in winning a set of all-weather 3D floor mats for your Tesla, definitely head on over to our community page on the channel. Go to the YouTube page right here, and then go to this community section on the right hand side. You're going to pull up, it's going to pull up to this poll page where we post a poll every single day. Scroll down to about 6 or 7 posts, and that's where you're going to find the post on the giveaway announcement, so that you can try and get a late entry in before we announce the giveaway winner tomorrow. And on top of that, we're doing another giveaway. Not sure if we're going to have enough time to kick it off tomorrow, because we're still waiting for the actual Tesla accessory to get shipped in. But once it gets in, we're going to demo it, then we're going to give that one away. And on top of that, I'm going to give you the exact instructions on how to win that Tesla accessory. And that Tesla accessory is got some good value. It's above $200 on that one. So definitely hit that subscribe if you want to be on the lookout for it. If it doesn't happen tomorrow, if we don't get it by tomorrow, it's definitely going to happen sometime this weekend or even next Friday. But definitely some pretty interesting stuff. Let me know what your thoughts on it. In this next topic, it seems like Ford is having a problem, but my question to you all is, have you guys actually considered the Ford electric vehicles, the Ford Mach-E, or maybe even the Lightning? But it seems like because Ford is having a little bit of a problem selling these vehicles, so we'll take a look at it. But if you're just joining in, my name is Dennis. I love talking about Tesla hacking, so definitely hit that subscribe if you're interested. And so let us take a look at this. Shout out to Car Dealership Guy. He posted this earlier today. Quote, Ford electric vehicle sales are slowing. So this seems to be a text from someone that sent it to him. It says, quote, Ford Insider here, dealers are refusing the Mach-E allocations. If you don't know what that is, that's the Model Y competitor, in quote, in big numbers. E-Transit is completely dead, and Lightning buyers, the F-150 Lightning truck buyers, are not picking up their reservations. And it seems like this seems to be a consensus across multiple Ford dealerships and Ford insiders, because here's another tweet or another text from someone else. They prefer to be anonymous, but it seems like they're saying that 50% of all Lightning reservations are not picking up their truck. Maybe it's because of the pricing, maybe because of financing, maybe because it's lost its its allure. But it seems like on top of that, Mach-E's are sitting in inventory. This person says that they've had a couple EVs or Ford Mach-E sitting on the lot for months, and one of them just had a birthday, so which means 365 days in inventory, which is not a good look. But it's also not a good look for Ford, but certainly could be a good look for us, the buyers, because we highlighted the other day that there's a ton of EV inventory sitting on ground, and on top of that, EV inventory is hitting a higher day supply, hitting higher levels that we've ever seen ever. So we could certainly see, or certainly be getting into an environment where buying an electric vehicle, maybe not a Tesla, but any of the other competitors, might be an actual really good deal. Here's another one that posted. It seems like in this screenshot that we can try and infer that there is a ton, nearly 120 Mach EVs sitting in inventories in this area. But I mean, at the end of the day, let me did you consider the Mach-E? Did you consider other Ford electric vehicles, or are we just all really just interested in the Tesla product? Because the Tesla product, they did drop the price pretty significantly, pretty aggressively. So I can certainly see why a lot of the other manufacturers out there are running into a little bit of a problem. But let me know what your thoughts are. Let me know what you're thinking. We're going to jump into the next topic. But before we do that, this video is actually sponsored by my Patreon link. Down below in the description is the Patreon link to support the channel. So definitely check it out if you're interested. If you're just joining in, welcome. Tesla has beefed up their Tesla referral program. So if you're interested in locking in your pricing for a Tesla vehicle and placing an order for a Model 3 or Model Y, now you can get an extra $500 off a Model 3 or Model Y, plus full self-driving. It seems like there's a little bit of mixed messaging here, because if you go to the referral code, just like the one down below in the description, you can actually see that it says in the fine print, or in the print, it says Model 3 and Model S buyers also receive 3 months of full self-driving. But if you're interested in full self-driving, quickly go ahead and place an order, because if you notice, if we click the Model Y ordering button, you can see it actually says order a Model Y and receive $500 off your vehicle price, plus 3 months of full self-driving. So it seems like maybe they messed up a little bit on the wording, but I mean, it says it right there. So if you place your order, you might be able to get a very, very nice deal, the extra $500 off, plus the full self-driving. So let me know what your thoughts. Thank you to everybody that's used our referral code in the past and also in the future. But let me know if you're going to go ahead and place an order and lock yourself in, because there's definitely some benefits. If you're looking to place your order and lock your pricing in now, you are protected against any sort of price increases, and also are able to take advantage of any sort of price decreases. It seems like, of course, there is inventory out there, but it doesn't seem like we are able to actually lock it in with the exact inventory on that. Let's see if we can try and trick the system by going it directly to that page. And it seems like Tesla has disabled all inventory pages at the moment. So you see, it doesn't seem like you can use an inventory discount plus the referral credit, but you're essentially getting the same exact thing by throwing your order in. So let me know if you're doing that. And thank you to everybody that's used our referral code in the future and also in the past. Definitely check it out. Plus, there's a bunch of different links down below in the description as well. We got plenty of Tesla accessory discount codes. We got Jawa, Tamai, Vion. We got Jawa, 3D Mats USA if you're looking for an all-weather floor mat as well. So definitely check them out all down below in the description. In this next topic, we're going to talk about everything we know about the Tesla Model 3, because I know a lot of you out there, just like Cristiano in the chat, you're interested if the Model 3 Highland is coming and all the different features. So we're going to take a look at it and see and isolate all the different things we actually know to give you a quick update, or July update, for the Model 3 Highland. But if you're just joining in, my name is Dennis. I love talking about Tesla hacking, so definitely hit that subscribe if you're interested. And so shout out to Jawa, to post this on Twitter, everything they know about the Model 3 Project Highland. If you're interested in a quality accessory from Jawa, definitely check out our discount codes down below in the description. Thank you to Jawa. Jawa's been a great partner. They send us accessories that we can take a look at. So shout out to Jawa for posting this informational thread and also building really high quality accessories. We've got plenty of their accessories in our current Model X. But quote, there's a lot of buzz around the Tesla Project Highland, so we thought to delve deeper into all the hype about it. Find out everything you know in the thread below. So if you don't know what this video is, this was released earlier today. It seems like the Model 3 Highland was spotted doing some further testing on the track. I'm not sure what state or location this is, but it seems like this is probably a California area. And so the question I have is, which vehicle is going to be coming out first? Do we think it's going to be the Model 3 Project Highland refresh, or do we think it's going to be the Cybertruck? What's interesting here is that we actually put a poll out this on the channel yesterday. We asked, which do you think is delivering first? And an overwhelming 58% said the Model 3 refresh Highland is coming out first. And actually only 28% said Cybertruck, which this is interesting to me because we know there's like a Cybertruck delivery date coming in the near future, but Model 3 refresh Highland has been kept under plenty of wraps at the end of the day. So pretty interesting that a overwhelming majority of you think that the Highland is actually coming out at 58% first. And so the next question is, when is this actually coming out? We've been teased about later this year, September, or even further than that. But I certainly feel like maybe Tesla China is going to release the Highland first, and then the US markets will focus on Cybertruck. But let me know what your thoughts on that. So the first post here is that, in a nutshell, Project Highland involves substantial redesigning of Model 3, but until now, nothing nothing is confirmed what this substantial redesigning involves. Taking a look at this, it looks like the internal roadmap is supposed to be the first ever public mention of the Model 3 Project Highland, along with several other code names as Everest and Cybertruck. And then on top of that, we can see where the Highland name came from, and basically saying that the famous dialogue, there can only be one, copying what Ford revolutionary Highland Park plant was the first moving assembly line for manufacturing. Here's another post where this seems like some significant redesigns, and the one thing that we've been able to piece together is that there's exterior aesthetic, sleeker headlights, and more streamlined form is surely expected. Of course, you've probably all seen this leaked picture already. It's a famous black Model 3 Highland leaked picture that came out pretty recently, and on top of, you've probably all seen this as well with a redesigned tail light that could be happening as well. But if we try to take a look at what has been Tesla's MO with previous refreshes, I always try and take a look at what happened between the 2021 Model S and the 2022 Model S. Of course, further smoothing of the bumper, new headlights, interior went from vertical to horizontal, and a much more streamlined build and quality at the end of the day. Of course, smart shift, which if you don't know what that is, on the Model S and the Model X, you can swipe your finger up or down if you're looking to go into park or drive or reverse. That's most likely coming to the Model 3 and Model Y for streamlined efficiency of build and anything like that. Other things that were also talked about or even leaked is that there could be ventilated seats, very likely, wooden dashboard to be replaced, and ambient RGB lighting added throughout the cabin. Hopefully that's gonna be cool, because I'm a fan of the ambient lighting. I'm a fan of it if it's OEM, not necessarily retrofitted onto it after that. But the last thing would be an upgraded sound system, which Tesla already does a great job with the sound system, so adding that would be really nice at the end of the day. The next thing goes to battery. We highlighted this the other day. The latest rumor on that is that it's supposed to go from 60 kilowatts to 66 kilowatts, which is a 10% increase, which would be be really nice by adding more range to that, because I think right now the Model 3 standard range is like a 270 mile range at the end of the day. So if we can get the base cheap Model 3 version all the way up to 300, that would be very, very nice at the end of the day, because if you add 10% to 272, that gives you, give or take, like 299, 300. But either way, if we can get closer we can get to 300 is definitely going to be the best at the end of the day. The last big speculation is about Highland's production date. Reuters November 2022 article said that unofficial sources hinted at a production commencing in Q3 of 2023, which is exactly right now. But I really don't feel like that both markets, the US and China, are going to work on this at the same time. I think they're going to take turns, and that would be nice, right? Because if they release it in China first, I can tell you a lot of us US customers are going to have a lot of FOMO on that, and the order books will be ramping up like crazy, especially if it comes out that how it is rumored to look like with all the different renderings and things like that. But definitely some pretty interesting stuff. Let me know what your thoughts are. Let me know what you're thinking. The last couple things that came out recently is that the Model 3 refresh was also spotted winter testing along with the Cybertruck, but it certainly could be a little bit of time. It could be this quarter, it could be in the next few months that we could really see this vehicle actually coming out. And then on top of that, I mean, as much as and as excited we get about the Model 3 Highland, this video, let's pivot quickly to the Cybertruck, also was released, where we have not seen a video like this at all on the Cybertruck. And this, of course, is the Cybertruck driving on the highway in the Bay Area, and this seems like it's going 50, 60, 70 miles an hour, and it looks smooth, very, very, very smooth. But definitely some cool stuff. Let me know what your thoughts on it. Let me know what you're thinking. We're gonna jump into the live stream comments, but before we do that, this video is actually sponsored by my Patreon link. Down below in the description is the Patreon link. You support the channel and get access to the ultimate Tesla buying guide with all the best interest rates to finance your Tesla. So definitely check it out. Patreon link down below in the description. If you're just joining in, welcome. Tesla has beefed up their Tesla referral program, and if you use a Tesla referral code just like the one down below in the description, you can get an extra $500 off for ordering a Model 3 or a Model Y. And on top of that, it seems like a glitch at the moment. But if you click the Model Y ordering, because it's not supposed to be, it's not supposed to give you full self-driving for both the model, it's supposed to give you full self-driving for the Model 3 and the Model S for 3 months. But if you click the Model Y ordering link, it seems like you can get 3 months of full self-driving as well. So definitely some pretty interesting stuff. Let's jump into the live stream comments. Cristiano, when is Highland coming? Maybe soon. Paul, good evening. Thanks for coming in. Welcome back. Haven't seen you in a bit. Thank you. Nameless, our existing inventory is not showing up anymore. Yeah, it seems like it's some sort of weird glitch that Tesla is trying to lock it out. Which referral seems the best? Older, new Model Y. My delivery's in 2 weeks. You think I can switch if I wanted? What do you mean exactly by that? Like canceling your current order and getting a new one? It depends on what pricing you have actually locked in. But it seems like now, if you cancel your order, let's say you're at the exact pricing on the website, yeah, it seems like you will be able to save $250. I'm not sure if that's worth it, but I mean, because you might be reset and put back into the end of the line, but $250 is still $250. Any chance you could do a little guide for tips on buying used Tesla at the lowest price? Which years would you recommend? That's a good idea, PS Pod. Like maybe like Model 3, which years I would recommend for use, Model Y, and like segment each and every one of them. That might be a good idea. But thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks for supporting. I hope everyone's having a swell Thursday. We'll be on probably a little bit later tomorrow because we're going to be traveling back. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.